I am a disenfranchised Republican / libertarian who chose to register as a Democrat this time to help. Wait till you hear why. To help prevent that inevitable woman from being the candidate. And you are real familiar with litmus tests because I used to watch you in those Supreme Court nomination hearings and cuss at you. But my litmus test for any candidate is what they plan to do about Mexico and if they're going to build a Berlin Wall down there, because I'm not in favor of a wall. I would like to know what your position is.
My position, and I'll give you a direct answer, and what I'm going to try to do, because there's so many people here, is I'll answer your question as quickly as I can. If you want me to expand on the answer, let me know, okay? Because we could do a whole seminar on just that one issue, as you well know. First of all, thanks for looking us over. Secondly, as President of the United States of America, I would have a real serious, and will have a real serious, heart-to-heart with the Mexican president and the Mexican government. Ladies and gentlemen, Mexico is the second wealthiest country in the hemisphere. They have a social system and an economic system that, at a minimum, is not providing much access for millions of their people. It is a strided economy where the reason why people try to come to the United States, would climb over a wall or under a wall, is because they're sitting in some dirt poor village, looking at their kid as they're eating on a rough-hewn table and knowing there's no health care, there is no opportunity to have a decent job, there's no decent education available, and yet it's a land of plenty in terms of the economy. Now, I would make it clear to the Mexican president that I'm not going to build a fence from border to border. I'm not going to build a Berlin Wall, because it is for a whole lot of reasons. But the bottom line is Mexico and its government has an obligation. An obligation. They've become our problem. And their obligation is, if they want our cooperation in a whole range of other things, demonstrate to me you are treating your citizens better so that they don't feel this overwhelming, compelling need to come across the border just to feed their kids or get health care. Folks, when I say these things about Saudi Arabia or Egypt, or I talk about China, people say, God, Biden's a foreign policy expert. He's right. When I say this about Mexico, they go, oh, wait a minute. Don't be so tough. Give me a break. This is a nation fully capable of making sure that there's opportunities for their people so they don't feel the driving need to risk their life and limb to come to the United States in order to be able to just provide the minimum requirements for their children. So that's why I wouldn't build a wall, but I would build a dialogue that would be very tough with the Mexican government.